Yet is a loxodon, not a luxodon, right? The
Are,
spelling's important.
yes?
He's a giant elephant. What difference does it make?
I want to make sure I got it right.
Hello, everyone. Join us while we argue about the grammatical correct
Grammatical.
of an elephant.
Grammatical.
I have never once claimed to be a smart man.
That's good.
Loxodon.
LOX. Okay, I got it.
I have claimed to be smarter than some, yes. But a
Smarter than me.
No.
I'm a dumb fuck.
It's okay.
Says the man playing the party wizard.
I'm faking it till I make it, bitch.
This is true. We have all been there.
I have my moments where I'm not overly bright either.
Hey, he's doing better than I am. The last time I played an incredibly smart, intelligent creature, I got kicked out of the party in the first session.
Damn, what did you do?
I killed
an old guy.
Oh, you were too smart for your own good, I guess.
The guy was the character was very morally ambiguous because he basically was looking at it from a logic standpoint of so the situation was the old man was polluting the earth and was causing a bunch of problems for the city, and he refused to move. My character was willing to pay for him to move, and he was refusing to move. And
so you forced him.
So so it was like a lot of these other things. We tried a few different things, and we just didn't succeed. And it was basically eventually my character just ended up being like, okay, listen, either take the money and move, or you're going to die here. And he was basically like, I was born and raised here, I'll be glad to die here. So my character reached through the I think it was outside, I don't remember now, but I remember reaching through something and punching him and killing him. Because the needs of many outweighed the needs of one. Is basically the way my character looked at it.
Based autism shit.
And yeah, they after a successful mission, we returned to the tavern, and when my character got up to go take a piss, the rest of the party went, "We are out."
Yep, we did not want to deal with just what we figured was a murder hobo.
He wasn't a murder hobo. He tried to solve it peacefully in the beginning, but he got nowhere, and he was like, well,
I shall take matters into my own fist.
Yeah. Highly intelligent creature, not very wise. Charisma was his dump. So
so I would like to point out we are missing an Asta from our overlay.
I see that.
Or is that because she's tied to the other account?
It is technically tied to the other account, but what I can do, I think.
Transfer roles. We need to get some art for Yet as well.
Oh yeah, I should have made him do that while we were on break.
Well, we told him, do it, and he never did it.
That's fine.
So, Mrs. Blind, get on your husband for that one.
We're not getting on my husband about.
We need Elephant Man art.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
Okay. Alright, I don't know. I don't actually remember.
My mind went the wrong direction with that one.
Art, not fan art.
Oh.
Yes. I can probably help him track something down for that.
Okay. I'm not actually sure how to do that right now, so Asta's just going to be a disembodied voice for the overlay for right now.
Why is my overlay not working?
Because it's technically tied to your husband's Discord. I gotta remember how to fix that.
Look at
Oh
us
well, in
coming
that
back prepared.
case, I'll just have
Yep.
him
Speaking of the
join, and
music.
Oh, there we
then
go.
I joined for him and just muted it until he gets here.
Perfect. That'll do.
Oh,
That'll do for the time being.
That'll do. Don't care. That'll do.
Thank
that's
you.
awesome.
I literally was about to say that.
Let's see. Okay. So guys, we have been gone for a very, very long time. A lot of shit has been going on, and we are. Whoa, this has been changed.
Woo.
Sorry, I'm logging into the Fuji Tech. That's the Discord overlay stuff.
Okay.
Stupid cat. Yeah. So, oof. All right, I'm gonna have to fuck with that later. Um, been going long time. Now we are back, hopefully to stir up some more shenanigans and finish out this campaign. Schedule will be altered a bit. We're still kind of
Still a bit
working.
there.
We're still working on a actual official schedule. But we want to play.
Yeah.
But the lore keeper of this campaign has graciously
Need help? Or you got it.
got a has done a recap for the campaign mostly. Large,
The important parts.
yeah, large strokes.
Yeah.
But
Very, very broad, considering the amount of material that I had on hand.
well, and the fact that we've been doing this for
5 years.
5 years, it'll be 6
Ish.
in a few months.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah. So I will turn it over to him and let him do the brain boggling.
Hi, I'm Ronan, the Lower Keeper. um, what I have written up here is a very broad description. I tried running it through Chat GPT for a, do this for me, and it completely was like, this is just too much, and got hung up probably about halfway through the story and said, fuck it. So I did the
Just
best I
straight up
could.
shit the bed.
Yeah. So I typed up what I could from memory and tried to focus more, later on towards what we accomplished in the last couple of sessions. So our journey through Mundus begins with the Demon Wars 2,000 years ago. Humanity living on the surface used the power of Harmony Stones to lift giant landmasses into the sky to secure their future. As time passed, each island became separate from each other and believed themselves to be the last bastion of human life. Until one fateful day when a group of unlikely individuals awoke in a cave. Carden, a barbarian from the surface. Denoch, a necromancer, or priest of the dead, from a technologically advanced society. Valinar, a religious outcast hunted by the very church he swore himself to. And Katya, a sorcerer with wild magic flowing through her veins. These four spoke their stories to each other and learned that the world is a much larger place than any of them ever imagined. Along the way, they have met new allies, such as John, a paladin who traded his oath for wrath, Xenos, a mysterious warlock that later died in battle, Asta, a dwarf ranger hailing from the same lands as Denoch, Yet, a Loxodon warrior that lived among the dragons, and Doa, an infamous assassin from the same island as Valinar. They have also traded out members over time, losing John to a journey of self-discovery that led him to side with the enemy, and Katya, who traded danger for a chance at survival and reconnection with her father. The party has faced many hardships in their travels, including demons, mind flayers, the antics of the gods, and a mysterious superpower known only as the Sleeping King. They also found that the islands, the bastions of life that have floated over for over 2 millennia, are in decline, plummeting towards the surface in what could only culminate in the absolute destruction of all life on Mundus. The demons are attempting to bring their masters to the material plane to claim the world for themselves and enslave humanity. Nock, the god of trickery, acts in the shadows to sow chaos. But the biggest immediate threat, the Sleeping King, continues to enact their will upon the world. His agents move through the shadows, beings of neither life nor death, spreading corruption and manipulation to do the bidding of their master. Previously, the party had liberated Hofkeen, Denoch's home, from the political corruption caused by Torben's influence. He sought to create an eternal night upon the island where his servants could run free and work to bring the sleeping king into a new position as the true god of death, while Mortem, the current god, is himself dying. Then the party liberated Prodrus, Valinar's home, from religious and political corruption at the hands of Polama and her partner Aaron. Aaron, an agent of the Sleeping King, was working with Polama, who was revealed to be a demon from the hells that was on the cusp of finishing a portal that would unleash demons and her master upon the material plane. As a final request from the dying Polama, we must seek someone to take her place that is fit for the position she once held, that is, running the island. The party owns a flying fortress known as the Lapita, and it has been a trustworthy source of transportation from island to island, and even to the surface in their endeavors. It is supplied with personnel, resources, and weaponry to ensure the safest of travels. And now, we look forward to the trials that await us on the final island of Darax, the home of Katia. Katia had previously left for her home following visions of demon attacks by Tenebris, a powerful demon general, as well as her own fear of death before she could see her father again. Since leaving, she has not been heard from again. What will the party find waiting for them in this new land? Let's find out. I said tonight, but after reading my notes, I realize we've got some things to wrap up on Prodrus first. But we're getting to that point.
Cool.
Yee.
Thank you.
Yeah. As of our last session, though, we did manage to shove Palama into a harmony crystal to help to get started on keeping Prodrus afloat. We do have to find an equal and opposite power to balance that out so that we can use them as an actual fuel source. After a few days of our encounter with Palama, her personal bodyguards, the Divine Fangs, have set themselves up as temporary leaders while they investigate the church and what went down while we were there. We've all been extensively questioned. Valinar has been liberated. He's free, and no more charges are being pressed upon him at this time. And my character, Dee, revealed some of her backstory as a last-minute lore drop before we went on hiatus, and that is, she's been mute since the party has met her without an actual given reason why. And the information that she revealed is that she paid with her voice in exchange for the power to slay Palama, because Palama was the cause of her brother's death, and the source of her power is the very same demon general the party is trying to do something about, Tenebris. Denoch has tried to, Denoch has tried to convince her to maybe find a new patron, but Dee's like, no, I like what I've got. And let's see here. We went to the Lapita. Haru came to see us off, and she is coming with us, one of the Valinar's friends. Oh, looks like Haru is going to be a temporary stand-in on the island for now, until we have somebody who's actually going to lead. So yeah, I guess we were actually about to leave, huh?
Sounds like it. Thank you.
Gold star for recap.
For that.
Now, I want to advocate on behalf of the party.
Yes. I was thinking about doing it long before you even suggested something. So what I'm going to do is D or Rona pick let's do something a little different. Pick a saving throw that you are not proficient in, and you are considered proficient in it for this session.
Oh.
And then everyone gets to mark a point of inspiration.
And if you already have a point of inspiration, it does nothing?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I will go with... Constitution. Constitution saving throws.
How dare you?
Well, I mean, I've got spells to focus on too, you know.
So do I.
Yeah, but you're
So-
already proficient in Constitution.
4,
Yeah.
9, 10.
At least I think you are.
1, 2.
Um,
So that would be a +7 from here for the session.
I completely forgot. I'm actually not proficient in Constitution.
Yeah, you're a cleric.
Yeah, I think I thought I took resilience there, but I hadn't done that yet. I took other stuff instead.
Gotcha.
It's the 8th. The 9th. Oh man, I'm on the wrong day.
But yes.
What level are we again?
What?
I said, what level are we again?
Guys, help. I don't.
16 is what it says.
16.
16. Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
You're level 1000, obviously.
All levels over 9,000.
That's gonna be Denoch if he does become the next god of death.
We'll see. So,
You trying to become the Grim Reaper?
Try that again. I did not understand that.
Technically
I
speaking,
said you trying to become the
Thanatos.
Grim Reaper?
Thanatos was not the god of death, but worked for the god of the underworld, who is the true god of death. So I would say Denoch would be higher than that.
Anywho, Valinar, do you have anybody in mind that you would like to ask to lead the church in place of Palama?
The only person Valinar would really consider for it would be Nadon.
Okay.
Valinar will suggest it and pray to God Nadon doesn't kill him for it.
Which one was the giant whale?
I do.
Okay. So Nadon's a person. It's been a little bit, okay?
That this is true. Okay. I would say go ahead and make a persuasion check for me with advantage. You know, let's get some dice rolling for
Oh God.
first roll of the year, the end of the hiatus of the night. You have advantage.
Needs it.
I know.
Let them roll.
I actually clicked the roll advantage, so I don't know why that didn't roll.
Yeah, it
Is
Is that
definitely
your
doing
higher
it?
number?
it definitely did not
Yeah.
roll with advantage.
Well, no, I tried to roll again and it didn't.
Yeah. No
Go.
worries. Okay. 13. I think that's a much better result than a 3.
Yes.
So, I feel like in this exchange, Nadon is angry and also probably a little terrified that you would even
Yes.
suggest him for this position. And like he basically retorts this, and then you would, I feel like with this, you would effectively be like, find me somebody better, and then he would just do that meme of the guy raising the finger and going, hmm.
Yeah.
But
No. What he would do is point to Valinar.
Valinar would in turn just point back to him.
now we got the
Now
Spider-Man
listen,
meme.
but- yeah.
Um,
you.
right, and I would agree with that. I do think that would probably be something that would happen. However, I also believe that Nadon is wise enough to understand that this is not where Valinar's journey ends. He has something more to do yet in the world of Mundus, and I think Valinar or Nadon would know and understand that. But I do think that he would probably try. I do think he would
Yeah.
try. I think he would try and talk you into it for a moment, but then kind of realize this is not where your journey is supposed to end and where it takes you. I would say with a 13, he begrudgingly agrees. Um, him, Haru, and your parents would basically go back to Porterus and work probably together in some capacity to rebuild what was destroyed and lost um
In
dur-
all of that fighting.
yes, and during Palama's reign of terror, which you would almost have to say with a question mark now, just kind of due to the information that you know.
Yeah.
um I would almost say I I feel like that also, given the opportunity, however, that um Shia would actually come with you guys, like to be part of the lab.
Yeah, I do believe that's what we specified here.
Oh, did you? I don't know.
I think you said something about it last time, but that was like right at the very end.
Oh, well,
Inside, because she is standing at the top of the steps waiting for us.
that's
Haru tells Valinar to take care of her and me as well.
gotcha.
Yep.
I forgot about that, and
That's why I write things down.
I know, and I would have gone back and
Yeah.
re-listened to the last episode, but I thought I was gonna have to take a kid to a hospital, so
Yeah.
yeah.
And for the record, when Valinar sees that she is coming with us, he's gonna run up, give her a hug, and just very loudly explain, "Thank God, we need someone with common sense."
Oh my god. She laughs.
Dinoc
good is-
will lean over to Asta and be like, well, that's going to put a hamper on the relationships.
You mean more of one?
D is going to look at Shia out of pure jealousy.
I feel
You know,
like
that narrowed eyes, like, how dare you take my man?
I think for funny's sake, as Dinoc says that to Asta, he gets a little bit of a shiver down his spine as he looks back up towards where Valinar is. You can see the large shadow of an orc looming over Valinar, waving to him.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Note to self: murder Shia.
Damn.
Oops.
And then the whole murder mystery part of the story happens.
We already had that though. Right after we got on the Laputa the first time.
Yeah.
Part 2.
Like, oh, who killed Shia? I have no idea. My
He's-
lips are sealed.
It was the butler.
D says, cleaning the knife.
It was obviously the maid.
Obviously.
Cool.
Guised as a maid.
We don't need that visual, thank you.
She'd be adorable when you know it. And besides, you wouldn't know it's her anyway because of that infiltration expertise.
She's a random maid with a bloody knife. Someone just grab that maid. We all know she did it. No, it's not the bloody knife. It's
Leave
just always
her.
the maid's fault.
The knife
Okay.
did it. I didn't do it.
So, let's see. That's taken care of. Is there anything else that you guys need to take care of while on before you guys leave and take off for Katya's home island?
Did we ever get a druid to take care of the garden on the roof?
Are we going to find druids on Proterus? We might have to go to if we're going to find a druid to work the
Well,
greenhouse, we would-
it depends.
I don't think we ever
on-
did that.
It depends on if being a quote cleric of on unquote, you know, like how Denoch is a necromancer, but he's a priest of the dead. What if a priest of on
A priest
just
of nature.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we discussed this before. Somebody who could use magic to grow the plants faster
Okay.
or more efficient.
I don't recall there being a. I don't recall there being a person added for this. But I have an idea on this.
That's dangerous.
Well,
Ideas are always dangerous.
I mean, yes, I could have an aneurysm at any time. Hmm. I might really consider doing that. I do have a very quick question, and this is simply because I cannot remember and I'm not finding it in my notes. Is Cardin back on the surface with his parents?
As far as I know.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's more of a question for the
Well, after
Warman.
after we rescued him from the mind flayers, him and his brother, I think we left them behind at Colophone.
Okay. Then I actually do think that I might do this.
Famous last words.
So what I'm gonna do is so here's what we're gonna. This is what we're gonna do. This also might be a little late in the game, which is cool, but this is me learning for next time. We will. I'm going to create a system. I don't have one in place right now, but we'll work together to do this, and we'll still be able to do this now. But we may just have to clarify some stuff later down the road. But basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to give you guys the ability to basically hire, train, and upgrade NPCs to do the needed work on the Laputa. So this could give you guys people for the greenhouse, blacksmiths, tinkerers, magic item producers, scroll producers, people like that who can do these different things.
Fucking Luya.
And stuff like
Kind of
that.
like Denoch was training the mages to be able to do teleportation circle.
Yeah, things like that. But in my head, they're going to be low tier, and you guys will have to use like resources and money. Maybe I haven't I don't really
Pay
know
them.
yet. Basically,
You get a place to live. There you go.
well, no, to upgrade them is what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Fair enough.
and then and what this would be is it would be kind of like a a free service. You guys just have to make sure to keep the population of your keep happy, basically. The better the better that your overall people are, the nicer things are going to be. The worse their mood, the worse things are going to be.
Right.
So,
Enoch, really quick, for the sake of the party inventory updates, how many coins do we actually have in that bag of holding?
1 second. Let me grab that document.
Because now that we had this, I think we discovered the party inventory feature like right at the end of last session, and it's like, oh, that's interesting, and we haven't done anything with it. But if we can all just look at the party inventory and see, oh, here's all those coins, that would certainly help.
60 plat, 409 gold,
60 plat, 409 gold,
19 silver, 50 copper.
19 silver, and 50 copper. We could worry about all the finer details later. Oh, so about approximately 1,011 gold in total. Okay, that's all I needed. That'll be very helpful going forwards if we have to pay to upgrade stuff.
mm-hmm.
How much do we actually have? Let's find out.
Sorry, I'm writing this down for myself and before I forget.
Oh no, it's too early to yawn.
Yeah.
Not that me.
Sleepy time.
No,
It's never
We're just
too
getting-
early to yawn when you're an adult.
fair enough. But we're just getting into the action now. Oops.
All right. And we will work through a lot of this, I think, to and make like an actual like system. I'm gonna start with putting something down for the greenhouse, just so that I can have like a tab for it. And then I'll work on a lot of this later and probably pick everybody else's brains for this as well. And we'll circle around to it and shit. That way we can kind of focus on it. So, okay. 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 Sorry, I distracted us, but I think that's a pretty cool idea. That could be fun. It's also going to be quite a bit of work on my end, but that's okay. I have shit to do. Anything else before you guys take off from Portrait?
Are we going to plot a course for Katya's Island? Are we going to go based on the assumption that it's got to be near the landmass that it originally fit?
Might
Do we have a world map somewhere?
We do have a map.
I think it's still on the Discord page. Let's see. Pin
Isn't it
message.
pinned on the Discord page?
Oh,
Should be.
every time I open this shit up, I forgot about that guy. Okay, let me see here.
So what he's talking about is there's an
It's
image
Torvich
that
again.
it's an
There's the
image
world
that
map.
Blind made pretty much for me.
Are we talking about the Nicolas Cage? What's his
Torvich,
face?
Torvich.
yeah.
Ah, yes,
Hold on, I got it.
pure gold.
Every time we open up the pinned messages, I forget about that. Okay.
Good, it's doing its job.
Hold on, can I actually open this by doing this?
Looking at our individual.
Can. There you go. There you go, stream.
It fills me with such joy.
Every time I see
Good.
it. Oh lord. Okay, there's Isserus. This is Huffkeen. Kind of the round one. Proterus. Okay, so I should be able to match it up looking at the world map here then. Excuse me, Torbit, you're in my way. Okay, so looking at the actual world map, it would appear to be whatever is the northwestmost continent. And we should be at the southeast continent. Or something along those lines, right?
That sounds about right.
Their quarters are kind of a similar shape, so
Although before we leave, we should probably double check our supplies.
straight line, wavy line.
Okay.
We're going to be trying to keep everyone happy.
No, no,
Yeah.
it might actually be the southeast.
I don't have my folder down here. My sub pump stopped working last weekend. And
Ugh.
flooded part of my basement. So we are ripping carpet and stuff up.
Oh no!
So a lot
I'm
of
sorry to hear that.
a lot of
Ooh,
stuff
fun.
is a lot of my stuff is upstairs at the moment.
Mhm.
My computer is not because I have not moved it, and I probably won't move it if unless we end up doing an epoxy coating on the floor down here, and that's just because we have to do like etching. We'd have to do etching and then an acid wash, which could ruin electronics. So,
Yeesh.
yeah, and I have a lot of shit down here, so it was a pain in the ass. But
Thankfully, your computer is on a desk.
true, but the whole with an acid wash, you have to power wash that away.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying the water damage didn't get to the computer.
Correct. All of my electronics are up off the ground because
Yeah, it'd be silly to put them on the ground.
Yep.
Yes, it would.
Anyway, checking for supplies. What would you like to look for?
Well, I want to make sure we have enough supplies when we get over there, like food, water, because Valinar doesn't want to be casting crate food and water all the time.
I don't
I'm
think you
pretty
could
sure
do
the
enough
other
to
clerics
feed.
don't want to.
Yeah, I don't think you could feed our entire personnel the whole way.
Also, I don't think we've ever dealt with that.
Yeah, I brought it up solely because we were just talking about the
Mhm.
whole keep everyone happy.
Yeah, the last time we had anything talking about like buying food and stuff, wow, that looks really fucking old because it says that it was from October 12th of 2024. And you guys had bought 200 gold pieces of nice food ingredients and spices. Excuse me.
So that was what, a few weeks ago, in game. Uh-oh. Forget about keeping everybody happy. I think they're all dead. I mean, they can't be mad if they're dead, right?
Yep.
I mean, yes.
Incorrect.
so
Their
Before
ghosts
we
could
go
be
flying
pissed.
before we go flying off on the Laputa, we should make sure our food stores are properly supplied, at the very least.
Gotcha. I would say I would say that for the sake of ease, the Laputa will stay stocked of basic supplies. Basic
Okay,
supplies will neither increase nor decrease their happiness.
okay.
Okay.
So if but I will also let you know if there is ever going to be a situation in where supplies become scarce
Mhm.
or look like they might get to that point. Like for example, and this should never happen, the Laputa runs out of power and you guys are stranded in a desert for a while. Extreme
That would be
hypothetical, right?
scenario.
Yeah,
Very extreme.
yeah. In a situation like that, it's going to be like, okay, guys, you have food for probably a week, and then your people are going to be out of supply. That again, that should never be a situation in where you guys find yourselves, but anything is possible because this is D&D in a fantasy land. So, you know,
I don't know. I might know.
we'll see. Okay. Ah, there it is. Yeah, so that'll be the plan. What would you guys like to do from this point? Um,
Is this after
because
we've
we'll say you guys have now resupplied.
Sweet. Plot our course and begin the journey. I don't know how long it takes to fly that far.
Yeah.
So
Costa.
There you go.
Oh, that's right.
That is correct.
yeah, you got
Ostensibly
drunk and lost
traded
your
her
bow.
good bow for a subpar one. Stop having drinking problems.
Notice how she hasn't been
Listen,
out
it's
drinking
still a
since.
sore subject for her.
Mm-hmm.
Notice how she hasn't been out drinking since.
She drink enough that time to last her whole life.
She's a dwarf. It was a week at most.
Oh, fine. It hasn't been a week
Oh,
yet.
trust me, it will happen again.
I'm sure, and I look forward to it every time.
All right, so
I will not be involving my poor bow next time.
That's
Are you sure
that's
about
what you
that?
say now while you're sober.
anyways,
Well, someone better remind drunk me, or else.
Don't go out
So-
drinking alone.
Yes, Dinock.
Touche.
we're here in the northwest, correct?
I do believe so.
And we
yes.
We had to travel to the southeast.
I'm just making sure. So we're going to start in that direction.
Okay.
You ever feel like a pioneer though? Because it's not like they have like The only information we really have is based on what we individually know, but like a world map of where everything should be right now, it's a lot of guesswork.
Well, here's the thing. Denox's a smart boy. I'm not, but I can use his smarts to my advantage. I'm not
Fair enough.
saying keen mind bullshit go, but I am using a little bit of keen mind bullshit to help with this.
What's the question exactly?
Where Katya's island would roughly be, taking into consideration the amount of drift each island we've been on has had from their original location.
Gotcha. Yeah, it would still be southeast-ish. That would be your general heading. And then obviously as you get closer, you guys would be able to spot the island basically, and then you guys would have time to adjust and then arrive. So sorry, making notes.
Now, the question is, how long would that take? Because I do have some numbers that need to be filled.
Yes. So transportation should be, I gotta double check my calendar because this tells me how far away everything is.
Based on Denox calculations,
Yeah, so hold on. That's the halfway point. You were there.
mhm.
Took
Math is hard.
exactly a week. So it would take about 2 weeks to get there.
Two weeks.
Mhm.
So, do we have enough food on board for several hundred people and to last 2 weeks? Or are we gonna have to
You
take?
guys do not have several hundred people. You guys might have 100.
Either way.
I think. And we can talk about those as what later as well. Left.
Okay.
Hey now, serious question.
Sure.
Why don't we just hire a chef to be on the ship like in One Piece?
We have cooks.
That does not change the ingredient situation.
Oh, come on, why not?
Because I can have a personal chef, but unless I buy the ingredients, he still isn't going to make me a filet mignon.
Have him buy the ingredients. What are we paying him for?
To cook!
Well, he can get a bonus if he also supplies the ingredients. How about that?
I mean, the bonus does not cover
Wow.
the cost of the ingredients. He is, at that point, paying out of his own pocket to bring the ingredient. That would then
Well,
cook.
he should be honored to supply it for our group.
Asta.
Oh,
And by
boy.
Asta, Asta, and by Asta, I mean Archer. Never change.
I don't plan on it.
Oh. Okay.
My God.
Well, after that little deviation from the conversation,
That was fun.
Per normal.
I'm asking to be, for the fact that I want to cast and inscribe more spells, like what we did with the teleportation circle.
Okay.
6 divided by 3.
But at this time, private sanctum. if I remember right, there needs to be 5 circles of Private Sanctum to cover most of the ship, or most of the fortress.
That sounds about
I have a
right.
map
4 or
for
5.
this. Thought I had it.
57 divisible by 3. I don't think so. It is. Oh, okay.
You know what? I just may not have that one.
I thought I got stolen because it was at work.
8.
Oh no, there's nothing there. Um, I don't have that map anymore. Doesn't look like, but it covers. It's a square, right? Of how much space?
Covers
Oh wait, it's on here. You just can't see
100,
it.
100 feet on each side.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so give me a moment. I gotta get these. Oop. So that one. Sorry, I'm gonna change. I gotta change the color of this, so that they're easier. That is not easy to see. You know what? We'll do it this way. That should work. That
15,950 plus 150 is 16,100. We should do something with these healing items. There's a lot of shit here.
letting me change those. Okay, well, this is. I'm gonna do this real quick. This is where.
Day 64.
Bottom left-hand corner. Okay, and of course it is on a different layer. There. That is the 100-foot cube
Oh,
on the surface of on the very top of the Laputa. Because we got the I need to make that more transparent.
Okay.
I will actually.
I have done
get rid
2
of this
weeks
one
worth
so that
of
you guys
greenhouse
can see that.
calculation.
So you can see because it's got to cover the little outcropping here a little bit if you want the whole thing to be protected. So it is. So if I were to draw a line. One second here. I gotta make sure the whole thing is on my screen. You are, that's how far across it is. 455 feet across, and I don't think it's as wide. 255 You got those written down?
it was what? 490 some?
455 from wide,
Yeah.
and then 255, I believe. Yeah, 255 this way, up and down, whatever you want to call this.
Okay. So that's about 116,000 square feet we need to cover.
That sounds about right.
Good grief. Charlie Brown.
It is a giant flying castle.
I mean, yeah.
So yeah, it is a big space, but you can. Yeah, you can kind of just take that math into consideration. Um, Private Sanctum that's a lower level spell than
Yeah,
Teleportation
it's
Circle,
level
right?
4.
So you would have the same number of casters for that, I would say. Because wait, teleportation was that the teleportation circle was that 5th or 6th?
That's
It's been a minute since I've
5th.
5th. Okay, so yeah, you'd have the same number of casters.
So 6 a day without me, if I remember the number, because I deleted that.
Oops.
Well, I didn't think about this until on our break.
Fair enough. I'm trying to remember if
Well, I'm just saying, I think we got 6 per day for teleportation circle without me stepping into cast.
Gotcha. Okay. That sounds right. Not gonna lie, it does. It sounds right.
Yeah. And how many casts do we need?
It was
300 some.
It was 300 to make the teleportation circle permanent.
300 something. I don't remember the exact number. Because for teleportation circle, it's a full year.
Yeah. So for this, it's a lesser spell, making it a permanent effect. I'm gonna say you did a year's worth of casting for that. I would say it would be. I'm gonna say 250.
Okay. Now, since the thing is so freaking huge, I'm gonna say we're gonna start in one location. And kind of work our way out from there.
Mm-hmm. Something else to consider. I'll take us back to that map for a moment, just so that I can help you out here, because this is a really big thing. You could zoom out here so that stream can see as well. You could just focus on doing the basically the perimeter. and
Mhm.
not the interior area. The interior area probably would be advisable eventually, but as a kind of a quick, kind of immediate thing, just doing the outside would get you what you need.
You ever feel like
I
you're
would.
drawing a Wi-Fi router heat map?
Do I feel like that? No.
That's what it feels like to me.
Okay.
What I'm gonna say is, I'm thinking just like the four corners, getting the cannon covered.
Okay.
And starting there and working our way out.
Okay. And then just so that you know, there's a gap of about 50 feet between the four corners. In the north, to the north to the south region. So about 50 feet, just so that you are aware. Because otherwise you'd have basically this gap right here. That would be just so that you're aware. Um, I'll leave you on that page for a little bit, and we'll put.
I honestly may ask for, when we end the stream, I'm sorry. D&D nerd 1000.
What was blocked? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Welcome.
What was blocked? I want to know.
I had to click on the message to reveal it because it was censored. Torbich has entered the chat.
I love it. Welcome to the channel. So
To see you here.
Anyways, I may ask you to put this back up at the end of the stream so that I can just kind of do a little bit of mathing.
sure can. Beyond that, that's I understand that's what you want to be working on, with everyone.
Mhm.
I will assume that you are.
Also, I got to figure out how I'm going to spread that, because, like I said, I get 6 casts per day, but now there's minimum 4 locations.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. I feel like we just need more mages or something.
And that would be something I would say
hire
you would hire. I
Yeah,
gave you guys some for free. Now buy them.
Okay, before we take off.
You ent-
Hey, any
entered
mages
pay
here
to win.
want to join us?
What was that, Vert?
You've entered pay to win mode. Free to play is over.
Welcome to the end game, bitch. We might be able to find some. This is me speaking above game. We might be able to find some decent mages at the next island. But until then, we work what we got.
Yeah.
Unless we had to stop over for food or something. But I don't think we're going to find any quality mages along the way. I mean, you never know. We might find one guy who's like, actually, I'm really good at casting spells.
I want to know what kind of impersonation that was.
He's like an old man.
Okay. Anywho, you guys are pretty well supplied up and are, I mean, at this point, ready, I say with a question mark, to leave for the next island.
Sweet. Time to get out and see the world. Ish.
We're
I mean,
ready
we're,
for
we're
anything.
flying above the clouds, so it's not like I can see a whole lot from up here, but
Figure it out as we go.
Excuse me.
maybe
Okay.
I'll post myself on one of the corners there by the ballista and just act like a gargoyle the whole way.
I mean, it depends on
Alright.
how the weather is. Maybe there's some clear days.
If it's raining, it just adds to the mood. Definitely going to be hanging out then. Raining and storming. Don't worry, I can stay in this.
Make a strength saving throw. Fails. Goodbye!
10.
All a joke and in good.
Yeah.
But
I think the moment I fall off the edge, I just misty step back. So I'd probably call it for the day.
did you forget how falling rules work?
The moment I topple off the edge, I'm going to say fuck that and come back. I'm done.
Yeah, but teleportation spells are not a reaction spell, which means at the start of your turn you fall 500 feet and then you have your action and bonus action.
Oh, okay. I'll just die.
Yep.
Again.
Fine.
Well,
This character has not died.
anyway,
I'll just go invisible so nobody sees me die.
It's not
Until you
my
hit.
first time.
One more thing.
Yep.
On our way, the boon of knowledge does fill back up.
Yeah, it would technically fill up twice if you wanted to use it for anything.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that. Do we have any questions we want to ask right now?
Maybe see if you can get some information about where we're heading, so we know what we're getting into before we get there.
That is one thing I was thinking about.
Ask him.
See who's causing issues in that area.
You get an image of Katya.
Oh, guys, let's go kill an old friend. I mean,
Let's go say hello to an old friend.
That would be easy to take out Katya with this character.
You could probably do her maximum HP in a single strike. Anywho,
Will that count as suicide?
actually-
Is the question?
Actually, Katya does actually have more HP than D, but yes,
Katya technically is kind of a squishy glass cannon.
yeah.
uh-huh.
So, what is the question you would like to ask?
I'm definitely, if no one has any pressing questions, I am going to use one to get a better heading on our path to get to Katya's island.
okay.
I would say that if you have additional questions that you would want to ask those instead, because a change in heading won't make that much of a difference. It would be a matter of probably hours.
As long as you're flying in the right general direction, we should be fine.
Well, okay, so then what I'm going to do I'm going to make a new channel in our Discord for Boon Question.
Okay.
Boon questions. This is kind of like a confessions channel.
Those aren't questions, those are statements. You clearly have never been to confession.
Never had to. My confessions stay between me and God.
That's the point of confession.
I ain't telling it to
Well-
no fucking priest. Wow, English, very good, very easy.
English. Perfect.
God.
All right. If we
I'm just
ever
gonna
have,
stop talking.
please,
I have
we've
not
been
been
begging for that
drinking.
for the entire series.
I have not been drinking. Imagine if I had been.
Are you sure?
I am absolutely certain.
Okay.
If we ever have any questions, we can put them here in this new chat.
Yeah.
It's
I'm still looking for it.
give me a minute. I'm moving it.
Oh, Boone questions. Found it. It moved.
Yeah, I know. I'm putting it at the bottom. Get this back in, boy.
I thought of a question.
I guess the DM gets to ask.
Where's my oath bow?
I did not hear that. My headset chose to shit.
Oh, I said, where's my oath bow? Ooh, what was that? Uh-oh.
Might be Rom's headset.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. Testing. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Hey. This may be a sign for me to get a new headset.
Is it having problems physically connecting?
Well, I still need to figure out when to come build your computer. So
Yeah, that's another plan we gotta.
Anyway. All right, children. Did what kind of question did you want to ask the boon, Denock? Or what question did you want to ask it?
Actually getting a little beforehand knowledge of what we're going to run into on the island may not be a bad thing.
Okay.
So, just in general, what major problems will we encounter on the island we're coming to?
Okay, what major problems will we encounter? Okay.
Kind of a little vague, but
Mm-hmm. As you ponder your orb and ask the question,
Hmm.
the orb clears from its typical normal smoky demeanor and shows you the visage of a young excuse me of a young man who's got some sorry, reading. Nope. Okay. Who's got this dark, kind of like dark brown, almost black hair, kind of flicked back and tied in a ponytail, a very short ponytail. He seems to be wearing some very fine, kind of silken clothes that seem to be almost suit like. So kind of think of like a suit or a tuxedo that we would have in today's society, but just more basic. And you can see him currently kind of like pointing and shouting instructions around. And as he kind of points and turns and walks about a little bit, he seems to be working inside of some kind of factory or distribution center. Not anything super massive, but you can probably see an additional 15 or 20 people moving about and moving like small crates and things like that. Excuse me. That says Swift Silk.
Is it Swift Silks or
Swift.
Swift Silks?
Swift, like fast.
Or
Okay.
or like Taylor Swift.
Or is
Oh,
it
wow.
Swift
So,
Silt?
All right.
so
I'm gonna interject real quick.
Uh-huh.
I need to get a new pair of headphones. Mine just broke.
Like
Oh.
just now?
Yeah, I'm literally having to push the wire into my headset forcefully
Oh.
in order to hear you.
There you go.
I'm getting some-
That's fun. Do you have another pair that you could use?
I need to get up and go get them, but I'll be right back.
Yep, no worries.
Woo.
All right, give me 1 minute.
Yep, you have 1 minute exactly. Go.
Yeah.
You probably didn't
Young
hear
man.
that.
A young man working in a factory or distribution center.
so either Kadi is the villain of this arc, or her family is.
I firmly want Kadia to be the villain.
It would be one hell of a plot twist either way, considering if this is actually a description of Katya's father, which I have not given to DM anything to work with hardly. If this is a description of her father, that would be a hell of a plot twist for her.
Test. 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why does your voice sound even smaller?
Probably the new headphones.
Yeah, the different headset. That's probably about it.
You lost like 10 years on your age.
Well, damn, give me some of those.
I kind of gotta hear 1 second then.
Uh-huh.
Sounds about what I normally hear whenever I unmute from Twitch.
Get out of here, cat.
Cat.
Yep.
Your cat is very talkative.
Yeah. I don't know why she's bothering me. Like the door's open upstairs. She can go upstairs whenever she wants.
I'm surprised mine isn't screaming at my door. She usually does that if I've been out of the room for too long. God forbid I have a life.
I could say so many things, but I'm not going to.
You can't judge me because we're all here playing D&D.
Anyway. Yeah, okay. So, did you hear mostly what I had said about the description of the individual?
Yes, I just, like I said, I was literally holding the wire, pressing it into the headset.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I could hear everything. It's just my hand was starting to get tired.
Fair enough.
Giggity.
Well, guess what? First of the year.
Oh, I've earned the mage hand. Yes. I live for that. I haven't been slapped in like 2 months. I've been waiting for it.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll make sure to call your wife next time.
She wouldn't do it. You'd have a better chance of visiting me personally and doing it.
In that case,
Party at Rona's house.
Road trip.
beery beery, bitch.
Can I take the dodge action?
Could you still dodge it? You, Rona, not.
I have 27 hits.
Okay.
Why does my Discord keep going up? Like there's some kind of a new message here when there's no new message.
Yeah. Mine's been doing the same.
Okay. And
It's because Asa discovered formatting.
yep. Don't worry.
Anyways.
we can delete all that stuff later. Okay.
I will allow Asta
rude.
for question because she's basically every day that the orb is recharging, she asks, she's like, comes up to me and is like, "Can I ask a question yet? Can I ask a question yet? Can I ask a question yet? I want my bow back. I want my bow back. I want my bow back."
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks back that way.
And finally, on the 7th day, Deanock's like, "Fine, here." Ask.
Okay, so we got a guy working at Swift Silks. Does it show anything else?
I mean, it's a very short vision, and the perspective in which, or the perspective of what the question would ask, that is the primary thing that the orb would show. So the orb would be focused on him for the duration of the vision.
So whoever this guy is, he's going to be our problem.
Yep.
Doesn't match
The fact that it didn't show Katya is interesting.
You think Katya would step foot into a factory?
It's a factory that makes silk rope.
If it's somebody related to her, there's always a possibility, but her actually working there? Hell no.
Right.
Her job is she would be more confident showing her face around family now, though, considering she no longer looks like a dude.
Mm-hmm. Now, if Katya was there, she's definitely inside of like the managerial offices.
Mm-hmm.
So, so that's the vision, and you wait until the second question to give it over to her to ask.
Yeah, that way we get a little funny moment.
Cool.
I would consider Katya like the exact person like a middle manager would be. So it's like they think they think they're all there, and they're big shit, and then they're like, "Oh shit, there's like 6 people above me."
I don't think she's quite like that. Nah, a little more humble than that. Just a little bit of a slut is all.
So what you're saying is that she'd be top tier
Middle
management
management
without knowing what to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Daddy, why is this factory so difficult to run by myself? You're supposed to delegate. Oh,
No,
that
you're
explains why all
supposed
the
to
work is so
delegate.
backwards.
That's why we had you start out as a team lead, young one.
okay.
She doesn't want the family business.
So the question of the bow, when you ask, "Where is my bow?" The orb
Yes.
shows you a vision of speeding back to the island you just left. Inside, racing down into a small hut in the forest, sits a um kind of a dwarf sitting at a table, drinking from a cup, staring kind of across the table at the bow he's got currently leaned up in the corner of his.
You said the island we left?
Yeah. Pretty sure that's where she
Yep.
lost it, wasn't it? Or am I mistaken?
She sold it. I'm pretty sure we were on the surface when she sold it.
I could be mistaken. Hold on, let me see where my notes are.
I thought she was on Hothkeen for some reason.
Okay, wherever that island is. I don't remember, or wherever it was that they lost. I can't remember, and I'm just very quickly.
I'm pretty sure it was before we left to go rescue Cardin. But still on Valinar's island.
Yeah, I thought it was on Valinar's island when during like one of the sabotage missions. Oh wait, here it is. Haru and his this is literally the same note from the same session. Haru and his gang go to a group of abandoned buildings outside of the Red Hole. Asta traded the Oath bow for a dwarvish bow. Following session, party makes plans to go save Cardin.
Yeah, she managed to make it back to the chains while completely drunk after that. Right.
Yep.
You are correct.
So
I misremembered.
Nope, you're fine. This is why we double check, and it's been a long time since we've played.
And too long without my bow.
So we you want to talk about long ago? That note was from April of last year.
Oh my god.
On my Lanta.
I mean, you guys fought the Elder Brain Dragon in May.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, according to
We
my
spent
notes.
a lot of time dealing with Valinar's Island then.
Yep. Well, it was a big event. Plus, we had a lot of scheduling stuff, I think, during that time. But yes, back to the island that you just left from. The dwarf is sitting at a table, kind of staring over into a corner where the bow is currently sitting. He's drinking something from a large mug, and you hear him basically say, "As soon as I catch word they've left, this bow shall hit the market, and I will be rich."
No! Who wants to go on a little adventure?
Technically speaking, if we got 2 weeks to our destination, or 1 week at this point, there's nothing that says we can't teleport there, snatch it back, and then use the teleportation circle to get back on the Laputa. Just saying.
Well, do you have a spare teleportation?
I don't have any teleportation. Not anymore. That was Katya's territory.
Yeah. Okay. Because Enoch's not suggesting that.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the day, after Asta asked the question, I don't really know, I'm just saying this. you guys begin to see the formation of the island of Durax in the distance.
Derac?
Durax. Yeah, Derax. Do you remember how many days left you had to recharge the orb when you guys left?
Yes, 3.
3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 4 days have passed on that next charge. So in 3 more days, you will have a charge again.
Okie dokie.
It's nice having calendars.
Um. Hey, everybody.
Computer bullshit is computer bullshit.
Yeah, fuck this shit. Oh, and now it tells me I have an unstable connection? Bull fucking shit.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I could possibly have poor network. I have my internet is fine. My computer. Okay. Sorry, this pisses me off every time it happens.
I bet you if you had a stress ball in your hands, you'd pop it.
I can't pop the new stress balls.
You'd find a way.
They're rubber. I can pop tennis balls though.
Not surprising.
Okay. What the fuck were we doing last? I honestly don't even remember now.
You had said
We were going to get my bow back.
no.
No.
We were Katya asking for a quiet location to land the Lapita, and then you died.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So the island is in the distance. Where do you guys want to try to land?
Well, that's what we're asking. We asked
Yeah.
Katya.
Oh, you sent a message to Katya. Sorry, I missed that. Cool. Give me a moment. Okay.
All we
Alright.
hear is an explosion, don't we?
No, I just gotta find. I gotta re-find the correct information.
The wild magic table.
Nope.
That very rarely happens anymore. Actually, no. She doesn't have wild magic anymore.
No, but you're in the middle of an experiment. You drop something. Kaboom!
Oh, that is possible.
That would be funny.
And somehow Katya ends up a girl again. And restart. Or Katya ends up a guy again. My brain can't think tonight.
You're good, dude.
We're all there.
So I guess I better pull up her character sheet, huh? I have a feeling I'm gonna need her.
There's no response.
Of course.
Oh, I guess I won't need her after all.
I'm always gonna stop and think, Is it day or night right now?
It's daytime. You can see
Oh.
the island. It's daytime.
Well, I'm just gonna blink, look over to Dianoc and go, well, there is no response.
So either A, she's ignoring us, B, she's dead, or C, she's in a location that prevents long distance communication.
Or D, she's just asleep.
Dinoc's like, it is 10 a.m.
Well, on second thought, maybe that's actually the actual answer.
Maybe.
I didn't think it'd be a waste of a spell. I just used sending to send the word poke.
Wakey, 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 wakey. 25 times.
No. Facebook poke.
Perfect.
Speaking of, did you guys ever do that?
No.
The Facebook
No.
poke thing?
I mean, I might have once or twice, but no, not really.
Yeah.
My
well, yeah.
fucking cousin, however.
I had a friend that it was like literally poke, poke back, poke back, poke back, poke back, poke back, and just.
If you hold it, you get a really big poke. Or is that the like button?
Anyway,
That's the like button.
this is D&D. Let's.
Okay, fine. Focus.
Oh,
This is Dad?
you little gremlins.
It's been roughly 2 months. We're a little chaotic. Give us a smidge of slack.
I
First time we've all been in the same room in a long time.
Well,
Same digital room.
okay.
Yeah. Virtual headspace.
Yeah. So you guys are probably coming in from. Oh, do I have this on a map? Let's find out. What is this? Who's this? Nope. That's all right. We'll just.
Ooh woo, what this?
There we go. Boop. What the fuck is that? All right. That's kind of cool. Not what I want it to do, but that's still kind of cool.
Are you going to share with the class?
No.
Rude.
Give me a minute. I have to try and find something because it is not letting me pull the image from the library that I have. So I need to see if I have it on a recent upload.
Hey, we've just passed that. No more of that.
It depends on who you ask. I know people at work that sing Christmas tunes year round.
Yeah, I had to deal with someone like that.
Ooh,
I ain't dealing with that shit.
what just happened? I'm so very. We're gonna undo. I don't know what happened.
Confusion.
No. I don't know what happened.
What the fuck just happened?
Okay.
I don't know what just happened. I'm terrified.
We can't see what you're doing, so
I know. Makes it even worse.
Did you break everything?
No. Don't know what happened, but that's okay. We're gonna just roll with it. Hopefully you guys will be able to see this. Somehow. Um. Hmm. This is not working the way that I want it to. So bear with me for just another. Hmm. This is getting weird. All right, time to start over. I'm
Back to level
sorry.
1, guys.
Not. It could be funny. Not like that. Um. Almost. Promise. Hope. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. Okay, close enough anyway. God. Okay, that did not work for you for some reason. We are gonna go ahead. There we go. There you go. I did it finally. Yay! Um, you guys would
I didn't get a map.
yeah, you guys would be coming in from like this direction.
I thought we updated this map. Oops.
Did we? Because
Well, I mean, we obviously didn't update the map, but I'm pretty sure I've shared other information on this place at some point.
uh,
Give me a moment. Derek's notes, yes.
is it important for us coming in the direction we are?
No.
Oh, are you talking about the things that I have circled or kind of in parentheses up there in the top corner?
Yeah.
Just ignore that. I know some of that stuff has changed. This is the original photo from whenever the fuck it was we started playing.
2020.
I have to read. Oh my god, I had to read through this shit myself. It's been a while.
I do that. Nope, doesn't do that. Okay, so what we can do is we'll make it a little bit wider, and
Haha, Asta. Hiring a cartographer wouldn't do any good because we know more about the world than anybody else would possibly.
There we
You
go.
just gotta tell them what to draw.
Are you gonna fork over the money?
No, thank you.
Yeah,
In this economy?
because in 2020 when I talked to a couple of people to do the map, they were going to charge nearly $300
Bullshit.
Why?
because I have floating islands. That's why.
Oh, because floating islands are so hard to do. Well, maybe they are, but still.
Yeah, that's basically what it was, and I was like, "Whew, okay, well, I like your artwork. I know you're a decent artist, but I'm not paying that. Sorry."
But fuck you.
Um, yeah. So, if anybody ever wins the lottery and you want to make a map for all of this, go right ahead. I don't have the money for it. I don't even have money for a new computer. So, but yeah, so you guys would be coming in from like the northwest, basically, this kind of this area, roughly, give or take. What would you guys like to do?
Can we carpet bomb the place?
You absolutely can. You have a massive cannon on the front of your fortress if you really want to utilize it.
Okay, officially,
Um,
you are never having any permission to go anywhere near the cannons ever.
Please don't bomb Katya's home. I mean, none of us have ever been there, but please don't bomb her home.
I was very tempted to contact Cody and go, please tell us where we can land. Yet just talked about carpet bombing your island. Can we see the city that's on the map? Or signs of people?
Yeah, I would say there would be signs of life as you guys begin getting closer, where you guys would be able to make that stuff out.
You guys, I don't know if a quiet landing is going to be in the cards anymore.
Hmm. We could head a little bit more to the east to try to come in a little bit away from the city.
At least if people want to attack us, then we won't get innocents involved.
I suppose that's what we'll have to do. So we'll be coming in about here-ish.
Okay.
I
Here's a
said, please don't
question for you.
middle of the island.
Here's a question for you guys. Do you guys know what the capital city is?
Nope, never asked
Nope.
anything.
And I believe Katya has explained the city that she comes from. But whether or not she said it's the capital, I cannot confirm.
Okay.
And in game, my character doesn't know anything.
And would Katya have told the party like the location on the island of your original city?
Let me see if I can search the name. Mm, no, she has not told anybody anything. I have mentions in my notes about her relating it back to the city she's from, like different things. One of them was an unconscious dream, and the other was, so kind of a PTSD moment when she saw another city on fire after that.
Gotcha.
But she's never outwardly said to anybody, "I'm from blank."
Or from what side of the island or anything like that we're on.
Yeah. Nope, never discussed it.
Cool. All right, you guys are flying blind here.
Completely. Oh, this will be fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, the blinds are flying?
I hope not.
Okay. Only if they're blindfolded as well.
You guys are coming in almost from the direct north at this point. Where do you want to touch down at?
Close to
You
a
just want
visible city.
you
it
just want to
appears.
plop down right there?
How long do we think it'll take to walk from here to this town, city?
Maybe a couple of hours.
And what time is it about now?
By this point in time, it's probably close to noon or midday.
It's clobbering time, obviously.
Looks at my notes for Zartan. Is that what you guys want to do?
I mean, no one else has any suggestions, so
Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. You guys can't just go quiet on me. It makes me feel like my computer crashed.
I was waiting for someone else to say something.
Landing?
Fair enough.
Can I roll like a perception and see if I can spot a better landing point from here?
I mean, there's really not one. I mean, I know your passive perception's pretty high. There's really not a good landing spot in this north area. It sits one up on the other.
I guess we're going to hope that whomever resides there is not hostile.
Okay. You guys land and begin to make your way towards the last city that you saw.
So we are landing, or we have landed. My mind's been everywhere else. Sorry.
We have landed.
Okay.
And we've sent the Laputa back out.
Okay. We depart and send the Laputa away.
You know, the standard protection if we don't know what we're getting into.
And then we're approaching that closest city.
Yes.
You guys begin making your way towards the the city that you saw on the edge of the forest, sitting on the river, or what should be a riverbed. And as you
One question:
Mhm.
do we remember Katya's last name?
do
Swift.
you?
Swift.
She introduced herself as that.
Okay, just making sure, because it's been ages, and all I remember her as is Katya.
Wild magic bullshit.
Yeah.
No worries, I get it. So yeah, you guys set down. You guys begin heading off, and you send the Lapita off to fly around and shit.
Out of sight.
And you guys take off towards the city at the edge of the forest. Is there anything you guys want to do along the way? Only like a couple of hours in terms of like the walk, but I didn't know if there was anything you guys wanted to discuss along the way.
Well, first off, we need to think of how we're going to find Katya. Because we're coming in blind. She's got the most knowledge of this island that we have available to us.
Mm-hmm.
But does she know that cashews come from a fruit?
Are there cashews on this island? If not, then no, she doesn't.
I feel like if there were, she wouldn't know anyway.
This feels like an island that, like, Kadia's an alchemist, right? So this almost feels like the type of island that would have cashews.
Sure, there's cashews here.
Okay.
Why not?
I've had that damn song stuck in my head all fucking day. So
It's not gonna. I thought maybe we could use scrying to see where she's at, and then I thought, wait, we don't know this island at all. That's not gonna help.
Well, we
I
do
think you can
know
scry on an
Kat-
individual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
it's
could,
not gonna help us locate her.
True. That is
but
true.
we could at least see if she's alive.
That is also true.
That's true. Eleanor will scry on Katia.
You see a dark room. No kidding.
Uno momento, por favor.
Ooh.
Hablo español.
Dashada.
You're welcome.
Ooh, that looks very nice. Despite it being AI art.
Hey, it was faster.
Yeah, I know.
That-
I just got to keep the AI art hate
believe
alive.
Yes, but for AI, I didn't think it was too bad.
Yeah.
That is pretty good. Yes.
It's scary how good AI art is getting.
I know.
What you
Yeah.
It makes me
do is-
sad, but I also really like shit like that. But it makes me
Yeah.
really sad because it takes away from artists.
Now, what you need to do
Yeah,
is take
exactly.
that and submit it as reference material for an actual artist
Yes.
to draw.
Yes.
I am 100% on board with that.
Like I did with my profile picture. I got somebody to draw using reference materials because I actually got kicked from a server once for using an AI picture as my profile picture, which was stupid, but I had to digress.
I guess the server owner might have been a artist.
Or very anti-AI. The problem is the server rules did not mention anywhere that they were explicitly against AI in any capacity. So, not knowing in advance
That's kind
and
of
not
dickish.
and not being
Yeah.
willing to work with me, like I would have been accepting of, well, if you don't like it, I'll change it. That's not a big deal. But I was like, well, I guess I don't need to be here then.
Yeah. For me, personally, I hate AI art, but I'm going to be professional enough and just say, I'm just going to give you a little shit for it, but otherwise do nothing.
Huh. I mean, if you need something quick, it's
or reference material. It's
or
fantastic.
reference material. Yeah.
I'll give you a little
Yeah.
shit, but I'll still accept it.
Okay, so
I mean, AI drew my stuff for D. I just had to make it into a workable avatar.
the scrying spell you cast and the magic emanates out of you, and it is unable to find its target.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, at this point, Dalinar is going to go, well, Adia's either locked up somewhere where no spell can reach her, dead, or on a different plane.
Oh.
Wait.
I don't like the sound of that.
Didn't
can't
she
talk.
have... Didn't she
Doesn't mean I can't like the sound of that.
Didn't she have an issue with a patron? For her magic?
No, she gave him the... Pretty sure she gave him the boot.
Yeah. So what if he sent someone to come to collect on the debt owed?
That could be an issue.
Right.
Do we know where she
So-
lived?
Not at all.
Of course
All
not.
we know is that she is Catherine Swift, but going from what the orb showed me, Swift... I don't know if Swift is a common name, or if it's a very specific family name. Who knows? Her father could be the ruler of the entire island, and so trying to just casually say, oh, we're trying to speak with Catherine Swift's father. Do you know where he is? Oh, sure, he's in the palace. By the way, you're under arrest for trying to assassinate him. I don't know.
She raises her hand quietly.
Yes?
No.
She puts her hand
We're
back
not.
down.
No, D, we're not trying to assassinate Kadia's father.
She shrugs as if
Potentially.
trying to say, who knows?
From the sounds of it, she had a very good relationship with her father, and from what she knew, limited as it was, he was not complicit with any underhanded dealing. Now, if we find evidence to the contrary, there may be plans in motion. But at the moment, no. Besides, we saw your last assassination attempt.
Yeah,
Getting
I
an
don't know.
entire
She would like to
temple on
point
our
out-
ass.
She would like to point out the fact that she managed to get in and out of the Temple of Geisma by herself, disguised as an acolyte, and acquired very important items to keep them from being used by Palama.
Stealth mission, yes. But an assassination, no.
She successfully assassinated the guy that she dropped on, though.
And
Is
got
that the guy? Is that who you
That
were
one
supposed to
guy-
assassinate?
That one guy didn't see it coming. The other guys did, but
The man who was able to scream out "intruder" before you ended his life.
she just smiles real big.
Denock will just turn to Valinar and be like, "And this is what you're marrying into, I suppose."
What? I'm like, wait, what? What? When did I get engaged?
D
Just
hol-
now.
D holds out the dex charm that you gave her. Then she lovingly holds it to her cheek, like it's the most precious thing she's ever held in her life.
He's gonna start rubbing his temples like he's getting a headache, and then he's just gonna keep walking.
I wonder if Valinar kept that gold statuette that I brought him of Geisma.
Actually, no. Above game, I have no idea. I don't remember what Valor did with that. I say he actually put it in a shrine or something.
Maybe, or Denock stuffed it in the bag of holding.
Oh, that could be. Let me check.
Very valuable item, I believe.
It's see it in Valinar's inventory, so.
That's you? Mm-hmm. Solid marble statue coated in gold. Okay. Worth about 400.
Don't got anything about that.
But Valinar probably put it in like his little temple, in like a little temple on the Laputa then.
No sense wasting a perfectly good statue of the god you worship, even if
Yeah.
it did belong to the bitch you hate.
Yeah.
You could ask permission to Geisma and see if you can't scrape off the gaudy gold and leave it as a perfectly nice marble statue.
Yeah, that'll probably have to wait until we're back on the Laputa.
So you arrive on the edge of the city.
Oh, the city. Okay.
Excuse me.
Is there any convenient sign that has the name?
Roll a persuasion check to the DM, Rom.
Oh boy! Any bonuses?
You tell me. What's your charisma bonus, Rom?
+0.
Okay.
-1. Oh,
19?
Okay. Oh, ironically, your persuasion bonus is the same as Dina. Okay. Yeah, sure. It is there's a small cartoony sign out front, and it says that it is Zart.
Zarata.
Zart. Thank you.
Yeah.
My brain does not process at this hour.
If you need the spelling, it's like the Zaratan forest, but without the N.
It's also in the left-hand corner of. Oh wait, there's no N. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, unless we know the town name before we go in so we don't look like absolute fools.
Zarata.
I mean, we can pronounce it correctly.
Zarata.
Zarathos.
000000000.
Gotcha.
As you guys enter into this city, you can you see some people kind of just milling about, others just kind of lazily sitting around. And you do see what appears to be like hunters coming and going the from this village into the forest. Many of them eye you suspiciously, as it's pretty clearly that this is not a massive place, and you are unfamiliar faces. The
Okay.
sorry.
No, I just saw something happen on Twitch, and I'm like, did you crash again?
Oh, what happened on? Okay.
Nothing. It
Okay.
just
I think we're fine. It's cool. We're good.
every once in a while it pops up with that little the Big Ripper, World of Mundus returns, and your substate.
Gotcha. So as you kind of go into the town a little ways, you begin to even see some buildings that have a mixture of ancient looking stone with like new stone and wood on like built into like the same wall and on top of each other and within the same structure and structures as some of the surrounding buildings also resemble this.
Does it look like 2,000-year-old ancient or older ancient?
That would be a question for your dwarf who has stone.
Ooh.
Asta. Ooh, that was a little crunchy.
Quiet.
Asta, do you like that boulder?
What?
Is it a nice boulder?
Yes, it is.
They would like for you to inspect some old stones.
Yes, rocks. I can do that.
I believe that's history with advantage as a dwarf.
Okay. That'll be a 16, please.
Okay. With a 16, they look older than 2,000 years. They look like they are from pre Demon War.
Interesting.
The largest conglomerate of those stones appear to kind of make up the city square. And as you kind of enter, you begin to you don't really see anybody like approaching you. You see some eyeing you nervously and anxiously, and you see a couple of like children tugging at their like mother's sleeves and pointing, and their mother like slapping their hand down and pulling them away and back the way they came.
Maybe they've never seen an elf before.
Dina,
That is a.
you feel a tug kind of on your pant leg.
Does it feel like when Boblin's trying to prank me? Kind of tug or more?
Kind of. It doesn't feel like Boblin, but it definitely feels like somebody small.
Well, I'm going more for like, is this...
Is he being pickpocketed?
Yeah.
Oh no, they are literally just pulling on the fabric of your clothing.
I look down.
You look down to see what appears to be a small child. Stands probably just kind of cresting the 4 foot-ish mark. He's got some kind of some brown hair, and it's just this big rosy cheek smile. And he looks up at you and he kind of goes, "Howdy, folks. You're new here. The fuck you doing here?"
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Not anymore.
Oh,
Is that because you don't kiss your mother, or is your mother dead?
She unfortunately passed away about
Oh.
40 years ago.
Hold on, are you a...
The hell of a plot twist that was.
Yeah,
You're a You're a halfling, aren't you?
I am. What gave me away?
The 40 years comment.
Fair enough. But again, the fuck are you doing here?
We are searching for a friend of ours. Last we knew, she was returning home. But in all our time knowing her, she kept where home is a bit of a secret. So now we're just going... hoping someone has seen her quite recently.
Okay. Without knowing a name or anything more than that, I can't help you. You see, because there's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl. And he's just pointing around at people in the square.
I described to him what Katya female form looks like.
Right.
Oh,
Um,
you're talking about the Swift girl.
Yes,
Yeah, what was her name again?
Katya.
Oh, right, Katya. Were you gonna say something? Bert.
But Vert was, until Dinox threw out Katia, Vonar was about to go, I think it was Catherine.
Yes. Katya was her preferred name.
I mean, I'll take your word for it. My brain was telling me Bethany for some reason, but let's see. So you're actually in the wrong city.
Of course we are.
Not really sure even how you got here, but yeah. So, Catherine is the Rona, remind me again, you're an only child, right?
I do believe so, yes.
Okay. Yeah, Catherine, I suppose, is the sole heir to the Swift conglomerate. They manufacture most of the clothing found here on Darax. At least any of the good stuff. But for that, you will want to head to Oxenford.
That makes too much sense, doesn't it?
Sorry?
Oh, sorry, talking to myself.
You shouldn't do that. People will think you're crazy. Um,
I have enough to
It's
do the
okay,
whole
we already do.
See?
See, I was crazy once.
he looks at you and goes, "Oh, dwarf!" Once he like walks over and he's like kind of like you can see him kind of stretching his neck, trying to see if he's taller than you or not.
You probably are.
I don't remember how tall Asta is.
Short.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you head kind of like a southeastern direction, once you get out of the Zartan forest, you'll see on the other side you can see in the distance another forest. Head towards that forest, and you'll be right as rain.
Thank you very much. What is your name, good sir?
Me?
As long as it's not a forest full of mirrors.
That's what happened to Katya.
Oh, well, we know where she is.
Definitely not on the same plane.
Sorry, I'm really quickly double checking. Me? My, you're gonna laugh. Please don't. But my name is Zartanerith.
Immediately, I use Mage Hand to cover up Asta's mouth.
Zartanerith.
Yeah. My father was also the previous mayor, I guess you could call it, of this town, and he thought it was hilarious.
My
Wait,
condolences.
that's funny.
But I will say it makes you all the more memorable.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Before you guys go, it is quite a bit of a journey. I mean, he kind of looks up at the sky. He goes, if you hustle, you could make it there by sunset. But if you don't want to push yourselves, you guys are welcome to stay in this area. In our town, we have the accommodations that you guys could get put up in. We have some. We do have some lovely hospitality.
I want to insight that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't like it. 23.
I believe him fully.
Yeah. So, yeah, Diana, you believe him fully. It sounds like this hospitality is wonderful. D and Valinar, you guys, the two of you, when he says that he has, or that they have some wonderful hospitality, he does genuinely mean that. He does genuinely believe that the hospitality of his city is wonderful. However, excuse me, pardon me. You can also tell that there is a glint in his eye that Valinar for sure has seen before. D, I'm unsure. But Valinar, you would have seen this glint whenever Katya would be talking like business or shop around like alchemy and or finding water solutions for with water shortages within his home island.
Ah, he's gonna try and scalp us.
Yep.
Business prospect. But D and D, like I said, I'm not familiar if you've seen that from Katya or not. However,
We've never met.
you are intimately familiar with people who realize that this is an opportunity for them to make a little bit of, a little bit of a good deal, whether that be through trade or money. You're unsure, but you definitely have seen this in other people before.
Yeah, I mean, working with the Thieves Guild, working in the Blackguard, definitely seen that kind of look before. D's gonna return that same look. The
Yeah,
same
when
understanding glitz.
Valnar sees, or at least thinks he sees Dinox starting to buy into it, he's gonna quickly mind link and tell him, careful, he wants to scam us.
You'll receive back. Really? Oh dear. And here I was just starting to like the guy.
I mean, you would probably get the understanding that he himself directly is probably not going to scam you, but
We're gonna get. He wants to see us get scammed.
very.
Wow.
Well
What time
then,
of
my
day
good
is-
sir.
Sorry.
I think we came in about like 3 to 4-ish.
Well, you guys landed about noon-ish, give or take, and
And then you said a few hours.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably 2 or 3. So it's probably about 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock.
So it really won't take long. It's just because of the time of day. It will put us walking out in the dark.
I mean, if we, like he said, if we truck it, we'd probably make it before the day's end. But
When in doubt, block them out. Private sanctuary. Private sanctum, or whatever you call that spell.
yeah. Well then, my good sir, lead away. And behind his back, Dinoc will start signing to D. Be on the lookout for scams. And warn me if I start falling for them.
Okay. So we're staying here tonight, right?
Yes. We're
Okay.
letting him lead us to a place he recommends. But again, looking out for scams.
Tanner's recommendation.
Okay.
Okay. I'm keeping an eye out.
Reading for names. Like I said, Rona really did not give me a whole lot.
I gave you plenty to work with, but I left a lot of the finer details to you as the DM because otherwise I'd be shaping the story completely.
Okay. This is dumb, but I like it. He leads you to the to an inn. And the inn, or as you guys walk, he kind of talks and he goes like, "You, I think will love this place. It's very. Hmm. You know what? Once you meet the innkeep, you'll understand. Um, and he leads you to an inn. Um, and he kind of like swings the door open. And he he will. Sorry, I gotta think for a second.
Long second.
I'm sorry. I'm
The little shit is being a little shit.
no. I'm trying to think of like a little bit of a play on words here, and I'm struggling. Um,
The name of the inn?
no.
Okay.
Uh. Hmm. Ah, fuck, I can't come up with anything, so we're gonna move on. So he, as you guys approach the inn, you guys see that the name of the inn is called Passion.
Oh.
Okay.
And as he swings the the door open, he kind of just kind of yells and just goes and just kind of is like, "Hey, Babushka, we have some new ones." And you look in and you see a human. I'm not going to use. I don't want to use the word human. Because that's
Humanoid?
not correct. It would be what you would have, and this is weird in my head anyway. It's what you would have if you had a um like a human halfling mix. So it's like a short human. Does that make sense?
A halfling?
Yeah, kind of. It's like
A quarterling?
right. It's basically like
Three
just
quarterling.
right. It's a short person. Like it's not like a like
Yeah.
not like
Not a dwarf.
yeah, not a well, you can't use that in fantasy setting. Not a short like not an
A
actual short person.
shorter than average human.
Yes. And as she kind of turns around, you can see that she is the most curvature woman you guys
Oh.
have ever seen. Boobdacious doesn't begin to describe her. And she turns, and as she turns, I told you that is not the correct way to say my name. And she's like pointing a mug, and as you guys turn to look at him, he's already gone and out of the doorway. You can hear
Well
kind
then,
of
Wow.
she just come on in now. Don't be a stranger. The name is Bella. Whatever it was that our tenor has told you is utter nonsense.
Not babushka. Gotcha.
She like cringes at the name a little bit, and you can see that she is probably as a human probably in her early 30s, with this like blondish brown hair, um, and a kind of a very sapphire-like blue eyes. She is, she's a gorgeous human being.
Sign me up.
Um,
Love game.
she she walks over to the group of you, um, bouncing and says, "Come on in, close the door. You're gonna let everything out." And she kind of ushers you guys in and sets you guys down at a table.
Dee suddenly feels like her size is just not pertinent enough.
She begins to come over to, she kind of sits you guys down and hands you guys basically some menus and is like, "I'm sure y'all are hungry. I will be back to you in a minute. Take your time, look over the menu. We'll get you something, and then I'm assuming y'all gonna need rooms. We have some available. We'll talk after you eat." And she walks away to take care of another table. And as you guys have a moment to actually observe the inside of this inn is very, excuse me, like fruit garden ish. Like there are different plants that grow different types of fruit kind of scattered along the walls and over the and you can see like the ivy and stuff and like the ivy and vines of different plants that kind of creep up the bar and over the, and even in some cases over the counter. And the tables are all have like different leaves attached to like the rim of the top of the table, giving it kind of that like foresty, gardenish kind of vibe. And as you look around the inn, the inn is not empty by any stretch of the imagination. There are numerous people in here. You're probably looking at a space that holds probably about 50 or so individuals. And when you guys entered, you guys are probably at that maximum capacity. There might be one or two empty seats, but there are not many. And 99% of the clientele right now are men. Sorry, Asta, you're practically the 1%.
And Dee,
Oh right.
is there like a bunch of grapes nearby that I could just pluck one off?
Not immediately at any of the tables, but there are some around the like the edges of the room. You're probably like 10 feet away from like a vine of some kind of berry.
Perfect. I'm gonna use a mage hand to pluck it for me.
Okay. You pluck. Roll a d4 for me.
A D4. Oops, wrong thing. Oop. We have a 3.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, 3. You pluck what appears to be like it looks like a grape. It's about the same size as a grape. However, when you bring it over and closer, you realize that it has a very deep red color to it.
Okay, definitely want to examine it a little closer before I decide to eat it. So,
Okay.
Can I do like a nature check?
You can do a nature check, yeah.
That makes sense. Yep, it's a berry. Not one.
Yep. It'd be a berry.
Upon closer inspection, it's definitely a berry.
Yep.
Okay, well, never seen one before like this in my life, so I'll give it a try.
Okay.
Why not?
Sure. You throw it into your mouth and you bite down and it bursts in your mouth. It is extremely juicy and the flavor is very, very rich. think of it as like a very, very plump grape, like how when you bite into it, it kind of just explodes all over your mouth.
Yum.
But the taste is
Tomato.
no.
Well, what, not like a cherry tomato,
Nope.
where it's just like you bite it.
Not on a
Nope.
3, it's not.
Okay.
The
I was talking about like the consistency, but all right.
well, I mean, yeah, kind of. Sorry, I thought you were talking about like it being a cherry tomato. I'm like, no.
Oh, no. I mean,
So-
like similar in nature.
Yeah, it would
Okay.
be similar in nature in how that would work. But there's like no seeds and there's like no thickness to the plant itself. It's literally like I mean it's basically a grape. Where there's mostly just water on the interior or like a juice. But the flavor is slightly sweeter than what your normal grape would be.
I
Love
hope you have your own money because I'm not paying for that.
Dee tilts her head at Deanoch, not sure what he means about paying for anything.
Yeah. The menus in front of you are pretty simple. They basically have a list of different like wines and ales. Most of them all seem to be named in some kind of berry theme, or fruit theme. And with the food, there is a kind of a plethora of different types of like salads that are available. I mean, basically, take your pick of a salad. Um, and in terms of like other entrees, you have the soup special, and you have um, a like assorted meats and uh, vegetables, kind of like it'd basically be from the description, it would basically be like curry would be the closest thing I could give it to you. Yep. Where you got like your meat and your veggies served over some type of grain,
Yum.
all kind of covered in a sauce.
That sounds delightful. I'm
Now
hungry again.
now I'm hungry for curry. Uh,
Same. So that's what I'm definitely going to order right now.
so after a few minutes, Bella comes back around. Asta, there is a shadow cast over you as you hear, "Can I get you anything?" And she's kind of just holding a small notebook and kind of just casting a large shadow over the table.
Try not to stare at the chest that is practically in my face.
Have you all decided on what you want to order? I can get it whipped up right away.
Asta is just rolling her eyes. But she says, "Well, I'm not alone. I'd like a beer, please."
Here? Okay.
Until you know.
I am not drinking alone.
I would like salad
Salad for the elephant, okay.
with big croutons.
Okay.
Big croutons. Okay.
Any kind of particular salad, or do you just want the leaves?
I do believe A nice house salad would be nice in order.
Excellent. And is there any? Would you like to try our kind of signature berry sauce on the side?
Yes.
Mark it down. Anything to drink?
Do you see that cake over there?
The untapped one.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes, he will. He will drink the entire thing. We've seen him do it.
I understand. Okay. He jots it down. And for the rest of you,
Dee will point to the menu. She doesn't say anything audible, but she'll point at the menu and select the curry.
Okay.
She'll use prestidigitation to just write the word spicy in the air. And then
she gives you a thumbs up.
And then points to also a beer.
Okay. Got it. Gotcha. Thank you, Quiet One. For you, either one of you, I guess?
Valinar will ask for the curry.
Okay. 2 curries. Do you want yours spicy as well?
Yes.
And I will. Apologies, Val.
Oh, and Valinar was going to say for the drink, he's going to very pointedly look at Asta's bow and say water.
Okay.
Fine.
Well, no, he's not saying that you can't drink, because other people are drinking and you are here, but he is saying he is having water.
Oh, I see. I thought he was saying, like, pointing to me and saying I could only have one beer.
No. He's making the joke. He's not going to do what you did.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Are you sure there's nothing else that we can get? We can get you to drink. Water is kind of a luxury around here.
What do you have that's not alcoholic?
I have some different types of fruit juice.
I'll just take a fruit juice.
Okay. Jot that down. And for you, she turns and looks at you, Dina.
I do believe the curry sounds good as well. Make mine medium spicy.
Okay, 1 medium curry. Okay. And to drink.
And I will have a wine.
A wine? Okay. Do you have a particular style that you? Otherwise, if you would like a recommendation, our very berry wine is extremely good.
Does it pair well with the curry?
Everything pairs well with curry.
Very well then.
Rice. Rice pairs very well with curry.
All right, I will get this in right away, and I will bring it out to you guys momentarily. Okay. And she disappeared. And it's only like a minute or two later, but when she arrives with your drink order, and everybody is served their beverage. Enjoy, and I'll be back with your food in a few minutes. And she wanders off. You never see her go into the kitchen area. Yeah, it always just seems like every few minutes a plate of food is placed in the like windowsill behind the bar that leads into like the back, and she grabs the plate of food from there and serves it to the table that is.
Diner style.
A few minutes later, she returns with your guys' food. And she sets it all in front of you guys, and just if you guys
That is
need
talent. Did she carry those platters on her chest?
Yes.
I mean, you have the high perception. You tell me.
Oh, it would be hard not to notice that one. Even a low perception could have seen that one across the room.
She carries them out on
Even the barrel
she carries
of ale.
So she's got one tray. She's got a tray in one hand. She's got the barrel under one arm, and then she's carrying a second tray towards you guys, and sets all the food and alcohol down. Enjoy, and then, like I said, find me afterwards, and we will discuss a room. Liberty, no. So you guys eat and drink, and I would
Be
like
merry.
What?
And be merry.
Sure, it's delicious, but everything is extremely good. And she's right. The berry stuff all pairs very well with the curry. And it is all like the curry is nice and hot. Your medium curry is, not too spicy, but it is very mild.
A delightful, nice burn.
Yeah. And I would like everyone other than Valinor to make a I think this would be a wisdom save.
Oh, I knew I should have taken that one. Okay.
25.
20's not bad, actually.
You said except Valinor, right?
Yep, except Valinor.
Wait,
Wisdom
this-
save?
is this
Wisdom.
some kind of a charm or sleep?
Nope.
Okay.
Alcohol.
Holy fuck.
I think it's necessarily
What the
the
hell?
alcohol, because
Holy fuck.
alcohol I thought would be Constitution.
Rude.
Something in the alcohol.
I mean, that tracks.
Okay. Interesting.
I'll take the first natural 20 of this year.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. That. Thank you. Good to know. Yeah. With that, we'll discuss payment next time. Just because it is after midnight. But she gets you guys a room or two, depending on how you guys want to split it up. And she bids y'all good night. Is there anything you guys want to say or do before? I honestly forgot to change this.
Let's see, there's 5 of us, right? I guess the girls in one room, the men in the other.
Quick question.
Or Val and ID in one room and everybody else in the other.
The cleric channel divinity, does that have an action with all of them, or Because the one I was looking at using didn't specify.
Say that again?
Channel divinity, read thoughts. It just says use your channel divinity to read a creature's thoughts. It doesn't say what some of the others do, like the Twilight Domain that says present your symbol. Yeah. So
okay. Let me take a look. Domain. Yeah, so basically the channel divinity for the knowledge domain clerics don't really require anything to like present or anything like that. It's just as an action you tap into your channel divinity basically. Or divine knowledge base if you want to think of it that way. Your actions is basically you can get one skill or tool proficiency for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And or you could read a creature's mind if they fail a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
So
Because Valinar was wanting to do that when we were negotiating price.
okay. I will.
They said we'll do the price stuff next time, so I
Yeah.
just wanted to.
Yeah, I can make a note of that. And we will go over that next time.
Yeah.
I have that written down, and we will try to go over that next time when we play.
I will set up 2 tiny huts.
Smart.
I do not believe you can do that.
And why not?
Because I'm pretty sure Tiny Hut is centered on you, and the moment that you leave the Tiny Hut, I'm pretty sure it dissipates. You can reread the spell, but I'll look it up, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
Yep, it's literally the last thing of that one sentence that I didn't read.
It's always the last sentence where you're like, okay, I understand this spell, and you don't finish reading it, and then the last sentence has like those little details.
Okay.
The warnings always come after the spells.
I got it. Tim guards the other room.
Good enough. You guys are well protected.
So, ladies, you have Tim watching the entrances to the room.
I like to imagine Tim is just hovering in the hallway in the ethereal plane, and nobody can see him, and just like walks through him and shudders a little bit, and then just keeps going.
Perfect.
So, okay.
Where does it say that it disappears if you walk out of it?
A 10-foot radius, immobile dome of force springs into existence around and above you, and remains stationary for the duration. The spell ends if you leave its area.
I should learn to read too.
No worries. I honestly only know about Liam and or remember the details about Tiny Hut, because in the one D&D game that I do get to play in on occasion, um, we were using it as we're currently using it as a um ultimate shield, if you will, to defend against like a bunch of people coming in and attacking us, and instead we're just popping out and taking pop shots at everybody. Um, and the person that cast it just can't leave it, so and then like they can't cast spells out of it either, so they're um so they have to like be creative with what they're doing, and they have to cast things like spiritual weapon, basically, where they can where the point of the spell's emanation is a point in space, because spells can't pass through it. So yeah, that's really the only reason. Otherwise, I haven't used that spell in years. So. But thank you everyone for coming out and watching our first session of the year and getting back into all of this.
Whoop.
Currently, I am unsure of what our schedule is going to be. I plan on doing some chatting with all of my friends, pals, and buddies, and hopefully can get a solid schedule underway. Um, I will say that I will not be doing any streams or anything like that on Saturdays now for the foreseeable future. That time has been designated to family time. But once all this shit in my life dies down in terms of everything that's fucking going on, I will hopefully get back to streaming something during the week. And assuming my computer will allow it, because that's also the issue that I'm running into. So I apologize. Yeah. Oh fuck, that's right. I can't stream any of the fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, I will. You guys will see us again when we play D&D. That's probably about it, because none of my fucking games will stream because my computer is old as shit. So yeah. All right. You guys have a good one. Everybody enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you in the next one.
Night all.
Good night.
Night night.